Mhm.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
So,
Café
John,
triste.
about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name as an H in it. She always spells it Jon.
And how do you think Harley feels about
She
snitches?
told me to snitch. I think she likes them.
Well, maybe not. I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here.
Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating.
Oh, c'est
She's
mignon.
the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult.
Which is great. Don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce.
Mhm.
Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding.
What's your relationship with her?
Your real one.
Ah, désolé, mais je t'ai un peu menti. Ouais, je l'apprécie, franchement. Ouais.
I guess you could say she's my Harley.
Ah merde, non, c'est pas ce que je
I'm
voulais
not
dire.
sure she's good for me, but I just can't seem to get away from her.
Oh, c'est trop mignon dit comme
Stop
ça.
right there, Bruce Wayne. I'm tearing up.
Exactement.
Look at this couple of weeping willies over here. Drowning our sorrows in caffeine and sugar. If only Harley saw me.
Like, really saw me.
Bah, en vrai, je pense
The
qu'elle
world's a
le.
crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley?
Catwoman aime bien qu'on joue avec elle, mais Harley, je sais pas. Allez, je vais lui dire ça, on va voir ce que ça va faire.
Complex as you make them out to be. Harley's smart, but she's still human. She can be manipulated just like anyone else.
Anyone, huh? How does one go about performing this magic trick?
Find a problem they have, and then make sure they think you are the only one who can solve it. Once
Ah,
they
ça, c'est pas
have to
con.
rely on you, they're yours. We're social animals, John. Might as well exploit it.
But how do you know what makes them tick? Too bad you can't just open them up and take a look.
Écoutez, faut
You'd
juste
be
écouter.
surprised what people will say when you just let them talk. All you need to do is give them space, and the secrets will spill. Act interested.
Le pire, c'est que c'est vrai, j'ai appris vraiment plein de trucs comme
Acknowledge that
ça.
you hear them, but don't get in their way.
Yeah, makes total sense.
Nice try.
Franchement, je trouve que c'est pas
I've
con ce
learned
qu'il
that
dit.
manipulation can take on many forms.
Voilà, c'est surtout
Some of
ça.
them more subtle than others.
Tell me more. Tell me everything.
Get inside their head. Once you know how they think, you know what they want. And you use that.
You know, one of the doctors in Arkham tried to get in here.
Wait. I have an idea. Let's try it out. Now, first thing that comes to your head. What do you see?
Ah, qu'est-ce que je vois
Don't think. Let
Des
your
perles.
gut guide you.
Pearls, like a broken necklace.
How poetic. That's emblematic of loss, right there.
Ah
I've lost
merde.
too, Bruce. Did
Oh.
you know you're not supposed to put a new male guinea pig with a female who just had pups? I didn't.
Oh.
Do you know what they do? They kill them. All of them. And not because they're evil. No. It's just biology. No one
Oh.
can help what's in their DNA.
Bah tu vas rire, mais moi j'ai un peu de mauvais...
You're an interesting case study, Mr. Wayne. I think you might be a danger to yourself and others. Is what Dr. Leland would always say to me.
Now, this one. What do you see?
Une échelle.
Looks like a ladder.
I can see that.
The ladder doesn't care if you're going up or coming down. It just is.
Kind of like the universe in general, right?
C'est pas
So,
faux.
what else are we to do but have some fun along the way? What
Ouais,
an
ça se tient.
illuminating evening this has been, Bruce. I feel like we're on the verge of a breakthrough.
Let's try just one more.
Une dernière, ok.
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce.
I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We did have a good back and forth with the tests.
Bah,
I feel so much closer.
ah.
It's nice.
Attends, du coup il va le voler ou pas?
Drive a hard bargain, mister.
Bah dis-moi oui ou non, en vrai si tu le voles pas.
Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in.
Ah, il veut bien m'aider? Super.
Back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime.
Non mais John,
Bruce?
mec, c'est moi le milliardaire, pourquoi tu paierais le café? C'est John, c'est Jim, je sais pas, mais je pense qu'il va me demander pourquoi je suis pas venu la dernière fois. C'est une intuition que j'ai.
Jim?
Salut.
Nicotine patch. Happy now?
Ah oui, c'est vrai.
Don't look so pleased with yourself.
C'est vrai, je lui avais dit
Oh,
d'essayer
it's good
d'arrêter
you're
de
here.
fumer.
The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? Oh, that ain't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
Waller ordered me to stand down.
You're kidding.
Non, franchement, non.
The nerve on her. I guess I can't really talk. We
Donc,
got
qu'est-ce que
there
tu
late.
voulais sinon?
But then it was just Bane. He still beat us to a pulp and got away.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask.
Ah, je t'écoute.
Lucius Fox.
Oui, eh ben.
I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead,
Oui, quoi.
but I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower.
Ah, tu te bases sur quoi pour dire
He
ça?
might not have been the man you thought.
Comment ça?
Not entirely.
I don't know anything about that.
Maury was an arms dealer, and Riddler targeted him the same way he did Fox. My gut is telling me that's no coincidence. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. You could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
Ah, c'est une bonne question ça. Alors, c'est quoi les options?
I see where you're going with this, but you're on the wrong trail. Bruce Wayne is helping you.
Yeah, well, if he's helping us, he has a real funny way of doing it. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three? One of my officers gets bashed in the head while he goes into Riddler's old workshop. Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor.
Ah,
I
bien
can't do
sûr.
it, but you can.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
Get it? I'm not asking for an eye. I want him delivered. Here, with a little bow. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'd put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
I can't ask you to break the law, Jen.
As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
It's my fault Gordon is like this. I want to tell him everything, but I can't.
Secrets poison relationships, Bruce. But to protect this city, to protect yourself, he can't know. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature.
C'est pour ça que
How
je
much
vais
can
pas
you
l'aider.
really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
We both want to take down the Pact. That I know for certain. Allies are in short supply these days.
I know you've worked together in the past, but circumstances are different.
Ah, c'est là que je vais devoir choisir. Non. J'ai dit je favorise John. Jim. Jim, John, Jim. Ah!
Splendid.
Je sais qu'elle va s'en sortir. Alors que ma relation avec Jim, elle est vraiment délicate.
I've got a city to thank.
Qu'est-ce que tu fous là, toi?
You have to let me in. I can't, Batman. It's too much. I'm the best friend you have, spandex or whatever my suit is. What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe.
Salut.
You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... What a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there. You must squeeze a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh.
Si t'as quelque chose à dire, dis-le, poteau.
Role models.
Ah,
I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and then give it to you? But, and this is a big but.
I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
That depends on what she does. If she hurts innocents, then I stop her.
Autant que je sois honnête avec elle,
You really-
avec lui.
This is what dedication looks like, huh? But if I get the laptop, there is no score, so win-win. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot to me. Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
De rien.
Laptop. Behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die. You won't be disappointed.
Ça, de toute façon, c'est un truc que tout le monde, gens qui ont fait ce jeu ont marqué. Ils ont été extrêmement couillus dans la caractérisation du Joker et d'Harley Quinn. Pour tous les autres, ils sont plutôt très fidèles, mais...
You speak, but all I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that, and with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne.
Salut, Victor.
Come with me.
Ok.
As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this.
Ah, un joujou?
Vane
Vas-y,
and
fais
I were
voir.
acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the black site.
Ouais.
Device.
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail.
Ah,
As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
ah, ça c'est pas
Who were
con.
they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
Ouais.
Impressive science, Freeze.
You'll notice I don't do anything ineffectually, Mr. Wayne.
Ouais.
Hear that, Freeze? Wayne is cut out for this life after all, huh? Yes, I thought as much after he took a pipe to one of my boys. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
No, look, I want to get paid, just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this. Just think. Remember?
Oui.
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the walls to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact,
Merde.
your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Bon bah ça c'est
Merely
fait.
plugging the leak.
Je suis désolé, Timothy.
God damn it, Bane. You running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Hey. Hold on. Damn it.
Oh la vache! En un coup, il l'a écrasé. Putain, Bane! Waouh! Ça proch. En même temps, t'as vu la taille de ses bras?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rats, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. The laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. And it's all yours. Yep. Getting it from my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan?
Ça marche.
Up top. Yes! That was a good one.
Hey, you two. What's going on with you guys?
Harley! What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Holly.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely.
Mais pas toi.
Which is good for you, because you need help. The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. I'm really the only man for the job. Me and only me.
You time out.
Oh, il a essayé de faire ce que je lui ai dit.
And you, we need to talk.
Ah non, merde, ça veut dire qu'il va pas réussir à voler l'ordi. Attends, mais du coup,
Bruce.
est-ce que ça va pas poser problème au final? Ah, du
This
maquillage.
is one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things.
C'est quoi, mettre de la couleur? Ouais, ça se tient.
Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys?
Is
John.
it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all.
Là, j'avoue,
You
c'était
two are
facile.
getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Ok, ça marche.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Looks like. I'm on my way to meet him now.
Même Alfred, il est un peu, j'allais dire complexe. Il est un peu perplexe.
Alfred, keep the drones on alert.
They're online and overhead, sir. Don't let your guard down.
He's here.
Amazing! How does your cape do that?
Did you get it?
It didn't feel great, you know, stealing from her. It felt like there was a little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then a bat on the other whispering, "Just get it, John." Or did you have the halo and Harley the horns? You must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love? Because it certainly didn't feel good. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Non, c'est normal, t'inquiète
Every
pas.
time it costs you a little bit of yourself. I wish there was an easier answer.
It seems like you can't do it very often, or there'll be nothing left. I did bring the thing, by the way. Don't you
Dans ta
worry.
poche magique.
Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head.
Ah! Merci, mon grand.
So, is Batman happy? You look pretty happy. Well, I'm happy. I did something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
Bien sûr.
Like,
Teach me anything. What about those boomerangs you have? I promised to only use it for, you know, hero things. Probably. Please?
Ouais, bien sûr.
fine.
So awesome.
Batarang. Long-range weapon. Effective. Dangerous.
Nailed it. Dead on.
Your turn.
On my oh gosh. My hands are sweating.
Use your free hand to help you aim. It'll follow your elbow. Don't overthink it. Just throw.
Yeah. Oh, dang.
It's okay. Practice makes perfect.
Can I can I keep it?
Oui, bien sûr. J'en ai plein, ça va.
I'm going to throw it 100 times a day until I get it. Working with you, Batman, it's just been wow. What I meant to say is
Ça me rappelle la fameuse scène du jeu Spider-Man
you ever
où t'as Miles et Spider-Man dans
watch
une
your back.
ruelle.
You know, I'm good with a batarang. And I have a lot of guns too, if that helps. This is exciting. A new leaf. To new beginnings.
It was a pleasure working with you, John. Maybe we'll do it again sometime.
I'd love to. Yes, of course. Have your people call my people. Do you have a cape, guy? Because I was thinking about updating my look. I'm your man on the street. Literally.
Ah, au final, il rentre chez lui. Il n'est pas as. Voilà,
Selena.
je savais qu'elle allait s'en
I
sortir.
had nowhere else to go. I guess I was a fool for thinking I'd be safe here.
Oh, il y a vraiment quelqu'un qui lui a dit dégage.
I'm glad you're here.
Are you?
Maybe we should just start from the beginning. What happened?
I'm glad you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I've dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds. I couldn't turn her away, not in her condition.
Non, bien sûr.
Not at all. Thanks for taking care of her.
You've been so good to me, Al. I don't know how I would ever repay you.
But of course.
I hate to ask, but would you mind giving Bruce and I a second to talk?
How can I refuse?
I'm worried about him, Bruce. I'm pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And you don't want to be the one who pushes him over the edge.
You're right. He's been off lately.
I'm glad you're aware. You're lucky to have each other.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze.
Bien sûr.
Been through 2 dressings already.
Bah écoute, tu m'as bien rafistolé, toi, dans l'épisode 3 de la première saison, d'ailleurs. On y revient, c'est toujours dans l'épisode 3.
Good as new. So, do you want to tell me what really happened? We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight. Thought you knew. You and Gordon are so tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
Ah, j'ai pas eu le temps de répondre.
No, of course you didn't. The laptop. I know you snatched it from Harley. I want to find that black site. Before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
You have the goggles too?
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return? You know when it comes to me, nothing is for free.
You give me the decryptor and we will crack this code together. I promise.
Okay. I'll give it to you. But on one condition.
What do you want from me, Selina?
I want you to admit that you need my help. I want you to say, Selina, I need you. I can't do this without you.
De toute évidence.
Selina, I need you.
And?
I can't do this without you.
No. You can't.
Voilà. Tu fais un petit câlin en bonus. Voilà, c'est bien les câlins. Ça fait toujours du bien.
It's been a rough night.
Je t'en prie.
So, what now? Are we gonna crack Riddler's laptop together or not? I'm out on a line here. Don't leave me hanging.
Come downstairs with me.
What's downstairs?
You'll see.
Une heure précise, c'est... Merde, j'ai pas eu le temps de lire. 10h48, un truc comme ça. 10h47, 10h48. Je suppose que ça doit être un truc du genre l'heure à laquelle ses parents sont morts ou quelque chose comme ça.